Welcome back, my friends and fellow gamers. I'm Wrath, and we're in day 6 of our survival play of 7 Days to Die. Now, we're up a few extra lives because we have leveled up. We're now at level 4, so we have 3 extra lives. Those shorts really bug me, but okay. Whatever. We're getting through, we're getting done, and we're just getting started on day 6. Now, I've already decided that after day 7, we're going to abandon this base, most likely because it's going to receive too much damage for us to maintain. But in the meantime, we're going to prepare for this base's inevitable damage and destruction by seeding the area with tons of spike traps and stuff. So I've already built, like earlier you saw that I built a bunch of them to start with. Where are they? Right there. So I plan on, as soon as the sun comes up, we're going to go ahead and just clear cut a large section of trees through here in order to make room for all the wood that we're going to need to just set up tons of spike traps. Now, we don't know which way the horde will come from, but I hope to be able to manipulate which way that they're coming from. And I want to try and make a refuge for myself by making a difficult set of terrain. I don't think that they're going to be able to get up here because I've cleared away all of the terrain around the side here that would allow them to get up, and I'm going to do my best to try and funnel them through to the inside so that once they get through, they're going to come in. And I'm going to use that opportunity to do things like snipe through this hole and shoot them that way. I am setting up to have a large amount of arrows. So if you didn't see in the other container here, I have just a ton of feathers. So, and I've got enough rocks to get me through, so I just need to grab the necessary wood to make all of those arrows so that we can have just a fat stack of arrows, and then we'll have our 50 iron arrows as a backup supply so that we can just continually craft or fire arrows down into them. And if it gets really down into it, then we can go with the spear. But the spear is my last ditch. If I can't take them down with the firearms, and then I'm forced to switch to, like the assault rifle, and if I can't, if the bow becomes no longer viable at that point, then from there the only real viable option will be. Sorry, I'm just a little sick. The only real option after that will have to be to go through and get the spear. So I'm going to put a door on there, and I'm going to try and lead them around that way, but I have a little bit of a plan for a secondary line of defense, which will hopefully help me have a bit of a surprise against any of them that get through the wall, even though the wall is going to be very tough for them to get through because this material is very tough. Like let's say it's got like 1200. I can't even repair it. I don't have the stuff to repair it. There we go. So these are exceptionally they're exceptionally dense rocks. What about these ones? Yeah, they're pardon me. Still having a bit of cough. So these as a defensive structure are going to be very, very useful. And they're going to be the basis of my next base. But like this one right here, I can't even repair these because they're concrete. But they're super tough. So, but clearing this whole area actually got us a lot of stuff, but it did waste a few supplies that I was not happy to waste. So we're still waiting for morning to roll out here. I think, you know what, let's not even waste the time. Let's go ahead and just jump into this. Alright. We're going to go ahead and get out here and start cutting these trees down. And these are all the ones that I planted after having cut some down originally. So these ones even haven't even grown as much as they could have. So we're just gonna chop these all down real quick and just get the biggest stack of wood that we can. And hopefully we won't make too much noise so as to attract the undead. Let's see here. Alright, so we're just going to keep on keeping on here. 200. We're going to easily need a couple of thousand wood. So it will not be surprising if I have to go the route of, you know, just tons of these trees going down. So this is the weirdest part. This last hour before sunrise is when it gets the darkest for some reason. I think it's because the moon goes down, and so that light source goes away. This is like the worst time of the night. So this is an even bigger tree. The dogs are angry downstairs. But we will persevere. Extra silent. Seems like all the zombies are being quiet because they know that the day 6 is dawning and that it's going to lead to the ever terrible day 7. So we're going to be in a race for time now. To try and get this base ready to stop what I assume is going to be a fairly large horde of zombies coming at me at one time. Now, I've only vaguely experienced day 7 in my previous playthrough, in that I found out that it happens and that it does send a targeted swarm of zombies directly towards you. So that's the part that I know. How big the wave is, I don't know, because when I dealt with it last time in the stream, I just died to it and I was done. I didn't go through and see how much it was, and I only had one, it was in the dark, so I didn't have a very good view of what was going on. But also, I didn't. I couldn't see how many there were. I only saw about 4 or 5 zombies because I dug like a hole and I was trying to make like a last stand kind of position. Ooh, this is a really big one. But if this wave is anywhere near the size that I fear it might be, then we may just find ourselves totally ruined. The thing I do have to worry about is specialty types of zombies like the spiders and such. If they come crawling over, I don't know if they can crawl up walls or whatnot, but that would be terrifying. Oh, we've gotten a lot of attention now. Okay. Those guys weren't too hard to deal with. So we're clear cutting down here, so that's the good news. Now, one of the things that I also thought of maybe doing is kind of like that arrangement up there, that the house up there where it's got a house and a little secret basement. I thought about doing that. But from my understanding, if you have like an underground base, the zombies can literally just chew their way through the ground to your base, which I mean, yeah, I suppose that's effective, but it kind of ruins the idea of... I thought I heard something other than me walking. It kind of ruins the idea of having a base that the zombies have to get at, and being able to create like choke points and stuff. So I don't know how well that would work. Like, I suppose you could probably build so deep that the zombies can't get through. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know. That seems a little bit questionable to me as to whether or not, one, it would be worth the effort if there's a chance that they could just circumvent all of your defenses by simply going through the ground, like digging out your base. I swear I heard something. So once we take down these 2 trees, I'll see where we are. $1,000 already. definitely have my reservations about just this whole thing in general. Okay, so how much that gives us 1,500 wood, which should be more than enough for our purposes, I would think. Yeah, Trader Joe's is now open. Yeah. I do like the benefits of clearing this away. You know, and maybe, I don't know. There's a part of me that sees the enticement of trying to build like a subterranean base. But again, the fact that I have this sinking suspicion that the zombies can just tear through the terrain in order to get to you, and that is a huge problem. Also, it kind of strikes me that all of these places that I'm finding have these subterranean bases where they've been raided. So, almost like the person got trapped down there and then couldn't get out, and therefore had no alternative but to become a zombie. That doesn't sit all that well with me. So I kind of figure it might be best just to not to. Yes, voxel stuff always messes me up. The neat thing is that this is getting me plenty of stone that I can use for when I actually build my replacement base. So there's always that. Okay. So with everything that we've worked out here, I think the area that I want to defend the most heavily are the corners, since those will have the greatest impact on my base. I want to make those the least likely source of approach. So in order to fortify this and fortify the corners, we should probably build onto the corners here some kind of defense lattice that will help us make those a little bit harder to deal with. So let's So we've got... Just keep working on this here. There's so much to do, and we've got so little time, and I need to go hunting as well today because I burned up all of my food. I'm trying to get myself back in a decent place hunger-wise, but I'm just burning through food so fast. I need to go on a massive hunting spree. I think, okay, so the rest of today is going to be on hunting. So the thing we need is eggs. We need a lot of eggs. And we need a lot of meat. So we're gonna be searching for that sweet, sweet bacon and eggs while we search for the ever-loving bacon. Oh, got it. I thought that was like a lion or something nearby. I was gonna be like, all right, we'll take that. But no, it was just my stomach. Alright. See a house up there that we could raid. There might be food there. Let's go. Let's actually go back over here and raid these areas. Oh. Do you have eggs? No. Just more feathers. The only reason that the bacon and eggs is so important is because food-wise, the bacon and eggs is probably one of the most satisfying that I can make right now, and that makes it the most cost efficient. What was that? I heard something running. No tracks. Okay. Don't see anything currently. Preferably, I'd like to find a larger game animal. So like boars and bunny rabbits, or boars or wolves or lions or any of the elk or deer would be a good variety for me to get my hands on. But I don't seem to have that luck today. Alright, we're gonna go back to this place and raid it real quick. Even though the zombies seem to be closing in on us, they know what's coming. And gosh darn it, they want some. Alright, lady. You want this? You got it. Get wrecked. You can't handle me. I'm Batman. Did we already raid this area? I thought that we didn't. No, we didn't. Okay. Let's go ahead and put those on. Because that looks a lot better. Okay, I feel like there'd be a lot more benefit to scrapping this area than all of the others, because it looks like there's more stuff here. You know, aside from these big mounds of stuff that we can get at. And dead. And we leveled up. Da-ding! Alright. That was a... And you're done. Okay, let's search all of this. Oh, yes, look at that. Look at that. Max stamina 50, health 25, water 25. So this is perfect. That's going to get our food way up. And that thing's going to come running as soon as I start opening this here. Yeah, kind of thought he would. Party pooper. Surprise. Other way, buddy. Did you miss me? These guys are extra beefy, but they are still killable. Now there's apparently like a bunch of varieties of guys that you can get, that you can face. I just happen to be lucky enough not to face all the really terrible ones yet. Oh, I thought that was like a tool chest or something up there. That would have been awesome. Alright, let's go into stealth and pop the door here. So now that we've got the door popped, we can sneak around. And use our deadly archery. Good Lord. Go away. Oh, where'd he go? Did he despawn? No, he just... Oh, right in the butthole. Okay, any more that are in here? I think there's more than one in here. Yep. Any more? Is there a third one? No. Okay. Okay, so that was good food. Okay, a whole bunch of good stuff there. Okay, so now we could break all of this down, but I don't think we're really going to get all that much out of it. I think we've gotten everything that we can get out of this particular spot. And let's, oh, there's the sedan here. Okay, take all of that too. But we can get moving on some of that stuff. Let's go ahead and swap that out here. Can we repair this one? No. Okay. It requires toolkits as well. Okay, so that's one of the benefits that I do have from the stone tools, is that I can more easily repair them. And that's something that I'm going to have to figure out. We need to go over to that one. I don't know if we're going to have time today, though. Let's get some of this defense stuff started. We've at least got a start to our food situation. We're slightly better off for food. So that's at least a positive. Do we get some eggs in here? No, just feathers. I'll tell you what, the frickin' undead buzzards are something that I was not expecting in this game, and is really, really disturbing. So let's take that back. Iron chest armor. Okay. Use that. Is that any recipes automatically just go straight in? Go ahead and... Can I not? Oh, I don't have any empty water jugs in that one. It's in this one. Okay, so we've got plenty of those. And those. Plenty of that. Okay, so let's get rid of that. All right. So let's... Oh, indecision. You are my greatest enemy. Okay. Let's do some stone arrowheads. Okay. Those we'll go ahead and keep crafting as we go. Don't need that. Oh, there's another. No, you're one that I have already searched. I think it's also going to help me to move to a different area after day 7 so that I have more stuff within range to try and access. I think the toughest part is going to be trying to find a better area. I don't think they see me. I need eggs is what I need. Damn it. Eggs. Eggs so that I can prep to make meat, bacon and egg sandwiches here. Okay, you want some? Okay, switch this bag. Wonder if this is a chicken farm. That would be rockin'. Dumpin' Lung coal mine. Holy smokes, it's a coal mine. So there's probably a major structure, a major set of tunnels and stuff under the ground here. The only problem is that I don't dare go underground like that. Not right now. Alright, we're going to leave all of that stuff because we don't need it right now and it's not going to serve us any good purpose. But I will bust this door open. Or no, you know what? I'm going to go up this ladder and see what's up in here before I start making a whole fistful of noise. Oh shit. Okay, watch my step. Okay, that's super deep. Okay, so that was basically a trap. gotta love some of these setups. They're really good. They set up really good traps. So when you go into these, you're like, oh yeah, and then you're like, no. Ooh, that almost turned into a very deep fall that I don't think I would want, because I don't think I can climb out of there. Alright, so we'll have to end up breaking out. Oh my god, not that way. This way looks good. No, no thank you. I'm going out my way. Okay, oh, that scared the heck out of me. Hold on, gonna pause. That was actually pretty funny. Super tense moment, and my mother happens to call me out of the blue. Come on, come back up here. See, this is what I'm hoping to do when they come to attack my base. Be able to just keep them on the ground beneath me where my spear can do all of the work while they're impotent against me. That's the hope, anyway. Okay, where did he bust through? Yeah. No, thank you. Alright, screw it. If we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. Not gonna risk the pickaxe against this because this thing is solid metal and my tools are not worth destroying because I can't repair those all that well. Like, I've got one repair kit left and I don't dare use it on anything that isn't like a critical item. So if my spear gets broken down, I'm going to end up having to work with a stone spear again, because it's really going to be the only option I have. Yeah, see? No, we're not doing that. My spider sense is saying nope. Because there's a part of me that says if I go down there, I'm not coming back up. Not in time. There's probably a plethora of horrible things waiting down there for me. Okay, but there's another building over here that we can take a look at. In the meantime, eggs, please. No. Leave those be. I don't need them. See, I'm already losing so much food. I've gotta try and do everything I can to keep my food situation going. And the best thing that I can do is bacon and eggs. It's the best food that I can do, but I need freaking eggs to do it. And that's one thing this playthrough that I haven't found a lot of is eggs. So right now I'm just eating these to try and stave off the inevitable. Because the more I exercise, the more I do things, the more I am finding myself to be a hungry, hungry man. Okay. So we're going to keep looking for eggs while we head to this structure and look for more food, because we need to be at our peak for day 7, and I don't think we're going to have a lot of time on day 7 itself to actually manage that. So anything we can do now is going to help with that. This house is in pretty bad shape, but it looks like somebody tried to make a stand here, since there are plenty of signs of resistance, boarded up windows and whatnot. The front door is open. Have I already raided this? And there's a side door here. Alright, I don't think that I've raided this. Let's check. If I have raided it, then this should be... No, okay. We'll leave that be. I want to have all my mobility before I... Ooh, somebody... One down. Check your corners. Check your corners. Okay, there's a guy right there. Okay. Okay. Clear the ground floor first. Okay. Clear there. Okay. That's the locked back door. Okay. Check your corners. Check your corners. Okay. 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 That thing's food. Somebody's pet snake turned out to be my meal. Okay. So now we're encumbered. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we've heard somebody somewhere. Okay, where is it? Okay. Gotta figure out where they're at. Where are they coming from? so they were breaking through there. So a whole bunch of them up here. Whoa. Okay. Another metal shovel. Since this is hidden, I want to get it. Whatever it is. Ooh, junk turret. And a second iron spear. No complaints here. Okay. So let's begin the search in total here. I already saw this stuff back here. Oh, it's getting late. What are you? Nope. Lock picking. Takes a... Let's try that again. Grade 3 sledgehammer. Nothing up there. There must have been a zombie laying up there. That's probably why I didn't see where that other one came from. Okay. So we're encumbered. I don't want to push too hard. Take that. Nothing to see here. Nothing up there. Okay. Don't need that. Don't need that either. It's going to take him a while to get through there. Take both of those. Take those. So, you can have that one, dude. I'll move off this way and let you have at it. Okay. That guy certainly went to town, but I am not sticking around for him. Alright, so this is going to end our night, as it were. And so we say, let's try to get back to our base before things get totally jacked. Ah, yes, an egg. Need more of those. Yeah, no. Encumbered as I am, I do not want to say hello to little Miss something something over there. I will continue on my way back to my base. Okay. Oh yeah, it's getting super dark now. There's no moon out, that's why. Didn't realize how much I rely on that moonlight in order to get things done. I think the moon's coming up right now. That's why it's lightening up. But we're going to keep on keeping on here. It's not good when you lose track of the zombies like that. So we have over 100 arrows, which is good. That will have us in good stead for the fight coming tomorrow night. And we've got enough to at least make one thing of bacon and eggs, so we'll have a good dinner right before the fight. So we'll have plenty of stamina going into the fight. That's going to be our one big benefit starting off. Oh, is this a new one? These things seem to crop up. No. Okay. These bird nests seem to crop up. You know what? I'm going to get rid of that one so that I don't get confused anymore. Plus it gets me more feathers. So we can go and we can get ourselves all set. And thus we can prepare for the night of the unholy heck. Okay, so class 3 armor, which might be better. Some frickin' hand grenades. Stun baton. A second iron spear, which I am definitely going to keep. I'm going to actually put this guy away and start using the lower grade one. A frickin' turret. That's the bomb. Got a grade 3 iron sledgehammer, so that's a good piece of equipment there. A better bow, although it's a lower grade. I don't know what the grade does. But I just assume higher grade means better. So, cloth mesh mod. Molotov cocktails. Oh, baby. We got some meat. We got one egg. Where's the second egg? Okay. So we got enough to make bacon and eggs. That's gonna be yummy. We can make tons of glue, which is gonna be nice. We got tape already. We got some food here. An iron shovel to go with our steel shovel. Okay, and we got coffee. We got some more goldenrod tea, which apparently we already had some of. Where'd that go? Jar of honey. Beer. So where'd the goldenrod tea go? Oh, it went into my inventory. Alright, we got one of those left, so we'll set it aside. Alright, so now we're going to need, first of all, I need to plant some more trees so that we'll have more wood in the near future. And then I need to cut down some more. Are you a new one? No. Okay. Alright, so this whole area will be heavily forested after I leave, so I can come back and harvest as much wood as I would like. Okay. So those trees are all planted. That will give us some more to work from later on. But first, let's go ahead and repair our axe here. And let's more wood. The reason for this is that we have to put up some wood framing in order to protect the parts of the base that we want to make very difficult for the monsters to get through. And of course we'll put one down right where we chopped one. We'll come get this guy because he's nice and big. This big old tree. Oh god. There's a big guy looking for me over there. He's coming to the noise. Nope, he sees me. Oh, I nearly bled out there. That was terrifying. I should have known when I saw him churning up on me like that. I should have known that there wasn't going to be any way to get away from him quickly, and that I should just blast him. Okay. So, that hurt. Where are we? We're at 68 for food, so we do need to eat. This provides 7 health and 15 stamina, 5 stamina and 1 health. See, this all provides like very, very little. But I need to get my food levels up anyway. Oh, and I've got infection. Okay, I can deal with that, and I can deal with it right now with honey. Cures 5% infection. So we're going to use that now. What is this here? Steroids. Increases carry capacity by 50. Okay. Let's see here. Those are all nice effects. But this is the one that we're going to use, because this is the one that will work. So I will use one of these and get rid of the infection altogether, along with a little bit of health recovery. So that was always entertaining. We need to make some bullets, but among other things, what do I need to build a door? Secure door, iron door, 10 forged iron, okay. Got 51 iron there. Do I have the iron over here? No. Is it in there? Yes, it is. Okay. So I can easily make some iron. In the meantime, while we're waiting through the night here, I am going to go ahead and build some more defenses. Here we go, wooden spikes. So those cost too much. They might be nice, but they're for something that's going to get wasted. Alright, so I could make 90 of them, but that's too many. So actually, let's take a count here. So if we go odds here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 12. So 24, and then another odd set. So let's do 50. Let's do 44. Let's do 36 to start with. Okay. So that will take a good load of the wood out of my hands, and that will cover a good amount of time here. We are technically into day 7, so I'm going to go ahead and stop things here as we get ready for day 7. And if you're liking this series, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitch. If you're not watching my streams occasionally, I will do some streams on this and other games. I'll try to make that more of a regular event. You can also join my Discord. I'm occasionally in it. I'm not all that active in it right now, and I really haven't had a reason to be. But I will be trying to be more active in that regard in the future. But until next time, I'm Wrath, and I will catch you on the flip side.